President William Ruto has called on the youth to join the ruling United Democratic Alliance UDA and take up leadership roles from within the party. Speaking in Uasin Gishu after participating in the third phase of UDA's nationwide grassroots elections, Ruto appeared to urge young people to move away from protests on the streets and instead influence change through party structures in what may well be a strategic push to consolidate support among the youth ahead of the next general election. And as David Mudoka reports, this comes after years of tension between the president and young Kenyans who repeatedly staged protests since 2023 over issues ranging from unemployment and the high cost of living to concerns over human rights.
Across the country on Saturday, UDA supporters turned out in numbers to elect grassroots leaders in over 20 counties, including Uasin Gishu, Kiambu, Kakamega, Embu, and Nakuru. In Ainabkoi constituency, Uasin Gishu County, President Ruto personally led hundreds of voters in selecting their representatives ahead of next year's general election, urging young Kenyans to participate in party politics rather than street protests.
You have an opportunity here. In the UDA elections going on in Kenya, we are asking young people to position themselves in leadership by starting to influence political parties so that they can influence the manifestos of political parties and influence the agenda of the government ultimately.
The president's remarks come after repeated youth-led protests between 2023 and 2025 over unemployment, high cost of living, and alleged human rights violations. Ruto appeared to emphasize that lasting solutions are found through participation in party politics and democratic processes, not on the streets.
Nyinyi mko na nafasi ya uongozi. Kama mnataka kupanga mambo ya taifa lenu, chukueni nafasi ya uongozi katika vyama. Anza na chama ya UDA. Ujipange hapo ndani. Ndio uweze kuhusika ama kujihusisha katika uongozi wa taifa lako.
In Embu County, Governor Cecily Mbarire, who is also UDA's national chairperson, dismissed claims that the party is losing support in the Mount Kenya region. Speaking after casting her ballot at Kanja Primary School in Runyenjes, she highlighted the high turnout as evidence of UDA's entrenched strength.
Between today, the total number of people ambao wamejisajili kusimama, there are about 400,000 contestations across all these polling centers in the 3 regions that I have mentioned. So it's a big election. It is the first time we are seeing a political party that is voting right from the polling center, almost at the same level with the IBC elections. And we are proud that will truly be a proper grassroots party.
In Kiambu County, residents of Gatundu North and South turned out in large numbers to vote for local UDA leaders. MP Elijah Njoroge Kuroria, though elected as an independent but aligned with the Kenya Kwanza government, urged constituents to support the ruling party to secure development projects.
Tumejengewa soko ya Kamwangi, tumejengewa soko ya Kanyoni, tumejengewa soko ya Gatukuyu, tumepewa na serikali Kamwangi Local, tumepewa Kamwangi Huduma Center, tumepewa Kamwangi Land Registry, na sasa hivi tunataka Mangu Technical College.
In Kikuyu constituency, MP Kimani Ichung'wah welcomed the speed of the exercise and praised the use of digital systems, emphasizing that the polls allow popular and credible leaders to emerge from the grassroots.
All our stations. Those that opened late, those that where gadgets, the electronic gadgets came in late, every voter will be allowed to vote. All our party members who are on the queues, those who will be coming from their places of work and their other businesses to come and vote later, we will make sure that those who started late, time is extended so that we don't lock out anybody. But I must say I am very happy with the turnout of people who have turned out to vote.
In Ruto constituency, voters had to endure long waits, with some having to queue until 4 p.m. to cast their votes. Among those affected were residents of Githurai at the Mwiki Primary School.
Tulianza pande ya Ruto asubuhi, sasa tumekuja na tumeweza kufika hapa. Kwa hivyo mimi naona mambo yanaendelea vizuri, kwa sababu kama mtu ako na watu wake, hata iwe ni dakika 5 au iwe ni dakika 10 utachaguliwa. Kama hauna watu, hata ukae wiki moja hapa utachaguliwa.
In Kirinyaga County, Governor Anne Waiguru cast her vote and highlighted UDA's continued strength in the Mount Kenya region.
Tukua tunaona ni kama polling station itakuwa na watu tu 150 people, lakini ukiangalia unaona wamepitisha already, wale wameandikishwa wako na pia kuna laini. Kwa hivyo watu wako na interest ya kuchagua viongozi wao.
In Kakamega County's Kwisero constituency, long queues were seen at polling centers including Eshibinga Primary, Mshikongolo, Ebuhambuli, and Eshirota. In Nakuru County, residents of Kuresoi South participated in similarly well-organized polls. As UDA concludes its nationwide grassroots elections, the party is sending a clear message to its rivals that it is consolidating its base, inviting youth participation, and positioning itself for continued dominance in key regions ahead of national contests. But the big question that remains is whether Kenya's historically restless youth, who have repeatedly opposed President Ruto, will heed the call and engage with the party from within.
With the next general election approximately 20 months away, the ruling party is not only putting its house in order, but also preparing for the journey ahead. David Muthoka, NTV, Nairobi.